man that took Walmart employees hostage in Amarillo, Texas.
Right.
So it was a single person.
Okay.
And he's already been eliminated.
Oh, sweet. They got him then.
Yes. Yes.
They got him.
And that was an hour ago.
Right. That happened at I know 2:53 p.m. That was in Central Time. I know that it's in Amarillo time, so it's 2 hours ahead of us. So that would be almost an hour ago, actually.
Yeah.
Almost an hour ago. I think it's amazing how fast the information gets out there before Fox News gets. I mean, Fox News are not doing. They're not recovering the story right now at all.
No, this is through moxnews.com.
Right.
Not Fox, but Mox.
Right.
So they're the ones that are putting this out right now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. That was 5 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see if there's anything more recent than an hour ago, but it doesn't look like there is.
No. We went on there too. We saw that too as well. So we looked at that. So yeah, it's just amazing that Fox News, Channel 8 News down in Florida. I mean, down in Amarillo, Texas. So I mean, that's what we got. So yeah, it's just where's Fox News on this? How come they reported this? How come they're not reporting it was about another Muslim attack? They're not reporting this at all. Instead, they're going speculation. They got Trump's camera arms is fine. I don't mind that. But the fact is, they got these other speculations about how we treat Muslims in this country. We don't need to hear about how we treat Muslims. What we need to do is we need to annihilate them. We need to wipe them out. They don't belong here. That's what we need to do with Muslims. They don't belong here. And how dare Obama, Hillary, and Trump don't say Muslim, jihadist, fundamental fascism. They don't use the word fascism. Fascism, Gestapo, Nazis, Muslim, Islamic, jihadists, Gestapo, terrorists.
It's like
we do.
They want to be politically correct. You know what? Sorry, but to hell with political correctness.
We need Ted Cruz. We need Ted Cruz. This country.
I just pray that the delegates realize that they are unbound at the convention.
Yep.
They do not have to vote. They don't have to follow through with their vote and vote for Trump.
And that's right.
On the first ballot. They can vote their conscience. Most of them, 95% of the delegates wanted Ted Cruz.
Yeah, they did.
They can vote him in. He will be voted nominee on the first ballot.
Yep.
And we know that he will accept. We know this.
Yep. Because he called them out for what they are. These people are thugs, number one. Look, these are Islamic jihadists, fascists, Islamic jihadists, Gestapo, ISIS, ISIL, terrorists. That's what we're seeing right now. And he calls them out what they are. He said, and Ted Cruz is the only one that said, when you take arms, killing innocent Americans, and you're Islamic, you're a jihadist, you're ISIS, and you are a fascist, Nazi, Gestapo hating American, you sign your death warrant. You signed your death warrant. You no longer have your citizenship be stripped away from you. You will be deported, or you will be annihilated. You sign your death warrant. That's what the only candidate actually said those words. When you turn over and you kill innocent Americans, you're no longer an American. You have signed your death warrant. You are a member of the Islamic, Nazi, Gestapo, Islamic, fascist, Islamic jihadists. Yep. ISIS, Gestapo, fear-hating, mongering Islamic terrorists. That's what they are. And your time is up. Your time is up. You're going to be outnumbered with our military, and civilians will have the right to actually take and to arm themselves and to fight against these Islamic jihadists, fascists, Nazi hating Gestapo, fear mongering Islamic ISIS, Islamic terrorists. That's what we say here. We don't make words up. We say what we mean, and we mean what we say. Your time is done. Your time is done. You have you have a time limit. And Fox News, how dare you not do your job and call them out for what they are? How dare you? How dare you do that? Because this is what Mark Levin, his words again, said. Fox News, that pathetic outfit. They are. If I want to watch tabloids, I would turn over to CNN. I would watch MSNBC. I would watch Extra, Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood. I would switch the channel if I want to watch tabloids 24 hours a day. And all they're doing is fear mongering, hyping, and being a sympathizer towards towards the Muslims in this community. Did you see Harrell last night on Sean Hannity? He actually went to a home of how the families felt about their loved ones being lives were taken away. Lives were taken away. How they felt. You would think with any ounce of compassion, you would cut off the microphone. Let the family grieve privately. This is one thing that you see on tabloids all the time. And now Fox News is a tabloid. And I call it Mark Levin is right. Is now the Trump network. It's called the Trumpy network now. That's what they call it. The Trumpy super PAC network. That's exactly what Fox News is. Fox News is a Trumpy super PAC network. That's what they are. They're a Trumpy super PAC. We don't say Trump here. We say a Trumpy super PAC network. That's what they are. That's what they do. That's who they are now. All they want is for us to be more open for what they want to force down our throat and actually give us these like gold line, or these stupid pharmaceutical companies that force us about these about Viagra, or give us Liberty Mutual, insurance, Liberty Mutual insurance. Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. I mean, it's just outrageous what we're seeing in this country right now. It's outrageous. It needs to be stopped. These people are brainwashing what they're reporting in the news right now. And like I said, with Fox Channel 8 News down in Amarillo, Florida, they said we had a terrorist attack that an Islamic ISIS jihadist terrorist went down to Walmart and at least they got the guy. And he got him before they did any serious carnage, which is great. So, and at least he was taken down, but nobody else was. Is that correct?
That's what the statement is. That
okay.
The Walmart employees were they were when they took down SWAT team kills man that took Walmart employees hostage in Amarillo, Texas. It's not saying anything about any harm coming to the employees.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. So that's really good. So I'm glad because these people who shop in Walmart. Some of our veterans, by the way, some of our veterans, they're armed, and Texas is armed. So I mean, that's one thing that's cool about Texas. You can carry, you can have a gun. You can carry any gun, open, any concealed weapon you want to at any store in Texas. That's really cool. So, the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. In this case, the good guy won, and we took down the bad guy. So there you go. That's right there in a nutshell. We did the news right there.